One person can make a difference, and everyone should try. The Republican Party can lead any person to believe that their promises will be fulfilled in the future. They follow the Hitler line, no matter how big the lie. Repeat it often enough, and the masses will regard it as truth. This country cannot afford to be materially rich and spiritually poor. Let every nation know, whether it wishes us well or ill, that we shall pay any price, bear any burden, meet any hardship, support any friend, oppose any foe to assure the survival and the success of liberty. Let us not seek the Republican answer or the Democratic answer, but the right answer. Let us not seek to fix the blame for the past. Let us accept our own responsibility for the future. Today, we need a nation of Minutemen, citizens who are not only prepared to take arms, but citizens who regard the preservation of freedom as the basic purpose of their daily life, and who are willing to consciously work and sacrifice for that freedom. Ask not that the journey be easy. Ask instead that it be worth it. My fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. Things do not happen. Things are made to happen. A nation that is afraid to let its people judge the truth and falsehood in an open market is a nation that is afraid of its people. Those who make peaceful revolution impossible will make violent revolution inevitable. The rights of every man are diminished when the rights of one man are threatened. The high office of the president has been used to foment a plot to destroy the Americans' freedom, and before I leave office, I must inform the citizens of this plight. If we are strong, our strength will speak for itself. If we are weak, words will be of no help. Effort and courage are not enough without purpose and direction. Only an educated and informed people will be a free people. No responsibility of government is more fundamental than the responsibility of maintaining the highest standard of ethical behavior for those who conduct the public business. Communism has never come to power in a country that was not disrupted by war or corruption, or both. The state is the servant of the citizen, and not his master. Too often we enjoy the comfort of opinion without the discomfort of thought. Don't pray for an easy life. Pray to be a stronger man. I will splinter the CIA into 1,000 pieces and scatter it into the winds. We must find time to stop and thank the people who make a difference in our lives. A tax cut means higher family income and higher business profits and a balanced federal budget. Our task is not to fix blame for the past, but to fix the course for the future. The Greeks understood that mind and body must develop in harmonious proportions to produce a creative intelligence. Never let your fears hold you back from pursuing your hopes. There can be no progress if people have no faith in tomorrow. A revolution is coming, a revolution which will be peaceful if we are wise enough, compassionate if we care enough, successful if we are fortunate enough, but a revolution which is coming whether we will it or not. We can affect its character. We cannot alter its inevitability. Conformity is the jailer of freedom and the enemy of growth. A boy spends his time finding a girl to sleep with. A real man spends his time looking for the one worth waking up to. In a time of turbulence and change, it is more true than ever that knowledge is power. If a free society cannot help the many who are poor, it cannot save the few who are rich. The unity of freedom has never relied on uniformity of opinion. There are risks and costs to action, but they are far less than the long-range risks of comfortable inaction. We are not here to curse the darkness, but to light the candle that can guide us through that darkness to a safe and sane future. When written in Chinese, the word crisis is composed of two characters. One represents danger, and the other represents opportunity. Change is the law of life, and those who look only to the past or present are certain to miss the future. The cost of freedom is always high, but Americans have always paid it, and one path we shall never choose, and that is the path of surrender or submission. Economic growth without social progress lets the great majority of the people remain in poverty, while a privileged few reap the benefits of rising abundance. As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. Those who dare to fail miserably can achieve greatly.